and in on your favorite rapper's career in some way, shape, or form. And he also was a rapper back in the day. Young Berg.
What was his song? He's the one that had that big transformer chain.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the
I can't think of it.
But he still he was on a couple. I remember he used to be on a couple songs with Wayne and them. And so he's been in the industry for a while. But I don't know how much longer he's gonna be in after pistol whipping his woman. So apparently this is a media release that he made on Instagram from his attorney. A statement from his attorney. I won't read the whole thing, but it says on Saturday morning, March 14, 2020, Christian Hitmaka Ward was a victim of a planned and coordinated home invasion, robbery, and assault. Talia Tilly came to Mr. Ward's house at 3:40 a.m. Although she had been to Mr. Ward's house before and was familiar with the layout of the house, she is not now and never has been his girlfriend. So just someone he was messing with on the side, you know what I'm saying? A little side piece and nothing like that. Even though it was late and approximately 50 degrees outside, Miss Tilly strangely suggested that they get in the hot tub. Mr. Ward declined her request. After some physical intimacy, Miss Tilly made a calculated, unprovoked attack on Mr. Ward, slapping and punching him repeatedly, and he pistol whipped her in response. Man. I don't know about the full situation. It's both two sides to the story every time, but regardless of that, man, I don't think I'm a pistol whipper, shorty. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm going to go that far. What you think?
I think it was a weak move, man. But again, it's all alleged because you never know. Again,
you never know.
She could be out for the bag.
It wouldn't be the first time we've seen something like that.
You never know. But I feel like any guy, man, should have control over their emotions, man. To a degree, and if you feel yourself losing control, man, or with a particular young lady, man, you got to do something to counter that. Like, be proactive with that, bro. If she does something, if she does things that make you feel like you got to step back, bro, because that gonna turn into
exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you got to. The energy is not there, bro. There's some things missing. So again, you can get in. It's easy to get in, but hard to get out, man. And just to go to that.
On top of all that, she was allegedly in contact with 3 gentlemen who then later that night attempted to break into the house, but to no avail because he had chained up the back. So obviously it was a premeditated kind of thing.
She got something going on.
She
man.
ain't like
that's what it was.
She thought she was his girl, and come to find out he had another piece. And I'm just speculating right now, but then she was like, I ain't rolling with that. So pulled up, gave him some nookie, and then tried to get him robbed, but it didn't work out to her because she got a pistol across the face.
Yeah, well, let's hope that was hopefully it's a false case and that she's all right.
Yeah, we don't want no pain on nobody, but
and the lesson is just again, bro, just fall back. Keep you more than one. How about that, bro?
Yeah, most definitely, man. We gonna wrap up on our entertainment and hot topics here real quick. We got one more topic in entertainment and sports is coming up. We got a whole lot of live stream concerts going on because everything getting canceled with this whole corona. I know I said I was done talking about the corona, but this is just related. I know I had to bring it back up. I'm sorry. But a lot of artists out there are going to be doing live stream shows. Erykah Badu, she's going to be doing an interactive experiment, a live concert in her bedroom. And fans can pay $1 to vote on a song that she performs. She said, quote, "We gonna pull it off. We gonna be calm. You've gone in to help me make it happen. So we'll see what happens. I'll be tuned in for that. We got people like Diplo. I'm not too familiar, but he's like one of those big like European DJs. So that's pretty popular for my EDM folks out there and all that. Miley Cyrus, I know you know who that is.
Yeah.
She gonna be doing a live stream on Instagram as well. We'll see what's going on with that, man. I think it's dope that these artists are doing that. They don't have to, you know what I'm saying, by any means, trust me, but I think it's definitely well respected and well received from their fans and audiences because they can't control that their concert was canceled and they got to finish it, and these people paid all this money. Not to say that they won't get a refund, but you just got to give the fans something to work with. So I think that's dope that these artists are going to be doing that, and I hope some more do it because John Legend did it, and he did it with his wife, and it went very well from what I know. So I think if we get more artists to do some things like that, just keep us in tune, keep us entertained while we self-quarantine for the next 14 days, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I think it's not just celebrities. I think you're gonna see a star emerge from all this inside time. I plan on. I mean, I'm really not that active, but there's not gonna be much to do. So I think I'm gonna try to get me a little following, or just get a lot more active with our page and just show people some stuff. I mean, I got 27,000 pictures in my phone, but I only got like 96 posts on my Instagram. So I think, and I'm just talking about me. me because if I have an urge to kind of just get on live and do some things, I know people who always do it are just going to try to. I mean, that's good because that's good. That's a good spirit. I would love to see the internet and then in the social media platforms though do some more positive things and educate. Take this time. Well, we're going to talk about that when we do the top 5. But I would love to see them take time, not to just do performances, but just in general, just put more love out there and just try to do something other than just try to be funny. I keep seeing all these jokes like it's a joke out here. Like, I mean, people using social media to try to be funny, and it's really a platform that we could really unite, but it's like not really being used properly, I personally think.
I mean, it's so many, but you can make money off of it. You can make fun of people off it. You can do positivity, and it seems like the most positive things are the ones that aren't as popular. Right. So I definitely see where you're coming from, and I think that's the point of social media. Since we socially distancing in person, it's time to use social media to reconnect everybody. I would like to see what I'm saying? Instead of further, separating us as, we've seen so well happen over these past few years. You know what I'm saying? I think social media is a big catalyst for that. So I'm excited to see what kind of comes out of that.
You're gonna see something. You're gonna see some little kids come up. You're gonna see probably an old grandma, somebody. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be playing around with the phone. They ain't got nothing else to do.
Most definitely, man. Well, I'm about to wrap up on my hot topics in sports real quick. I got to talk about Tom Brady. He is not coming back to the New England Patriots. Nope. He said he is going. They said speculated it was going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the LA Chargers, but they're saying from a source that Brady will be doing a 2-year deal worth $30 million with the Buccaneers. And you got to think that boy Mike Evans out there, he a baller. So I think it's going to be a nice little look for them. I don't know exactly if they'll make it the distance, but I definitely think it's an upgrade from Jameis Winston. Well,
I think they have all the storylines in place, right? Because, Tampa, the Super Bowl is going to be in Tampa. Yeah. So between that, the comeback, he threw an interception his last play.
Not to mention Bill Belichick used to coach over there for Tampa Bay, too.
Really?
Yeah, he used to coach. I think he was like an assistant coach or something like that, but he used to coach over there.
I think it'll be cool. I mean, he's coming to the Sunshine State, so we may even go there. You guys, I think...
I might just slide out there.
Yeah, I might. Tom Brady used to be my favorite player.
Really?
Well, when he won the Super Bowl in Jacksonville.
Okay.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think was that his first one? I think that was his second one. But anyway, I was in New York at the time. I mean, I came down for the Super Bowl, but I lived in New York. And, I was just happy about the Super Bowl.
That's
being
dope.
in Jacksonville.
That's dope, man. I did not know. The more you know, man. The more you know.
Yeah.
Some other quarterback news got going on. Saints, we thought Drew Brees was going to be retiring. He's actually going to be coming back for another 2 years. Yeah. A 2-year deal worth $50 million.
He deserves it.
That's crazy,
He's
man.
A leader. He's a random leader.
Oh, most definitely, man. So we'll see if they can make it to the Super Bowl. I know he faced some injuries last season, so we'll see if that kind of makes a difference this year. Some other quarterback news. The Panthers are moving on from Cam Newton. They signed QB Teddy Bridgewater, who was formerly on the Saints, to a $20 million deal.
Oh, he took out Cam?
Yeah, so they're moving on elsewhere with that. So I don't know where Cam could go.
Where could you see him at?
Man, if I had to throw a team out there, I would have said Tampa, but they're getting Brady. So I would say the Chargers, honestly. Well,
the Chargers?
Yeah, I would say the Chargers, honestly, because they're losing Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is going elsewhere, and I'll bring that up in just a moment. But we'll see. I don't know. But Phillip Rivers is going to the Colts. Yeah, so he's going to the Colts because they lost Andrew Luck.
That's a good move. He reminds me of Andrew Luck a little bit.
Yeah, older Andrew Luck for sure. Yeah. So he's going to be going over to the Colts. Marcus Mariota is going to the Raiders. And then, the Titans are going to stick with Ryan Tannehill for another 2 more years because, they got him. Yeah, he got them all the way that far.
Yeah,
so
he's pretty cheap.
We'll see what goes on there, man. That's the big things going on right now. We'll see more as it goes on.
I heard DeAndre Hopkins went to...
Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. I'm looking at quarterbacks. So DeAndre Hopkins went to the Arizona Cardinals, and they got David Johnson, for him and a 4th-round pick, I believe. Now, for those that don't know who David Johnson is, he was a bad mamma jamma a couple years ago and then faced a bad injury and hasn't been the same since. But I'm looking at the Cardinals because they got a young, athletic, agile quarterback in Kyle Murray. Now, he's not very accurate. You know what I'm saying? But he's quick and he's fast and he has a baseball background, so he's got a little bit of a cannon on him. But you got Larry Fitzgerald, got the best hands in the league, and that's on everything. Whoever got to deny that to me, we can see hands right now. Larry Fitzgerald has the best hands in the league, and Hopkins, he got... I would say maybe the second, third best hands in the league because he's a top receiver up there. Now, I don't think Larry Fitzgerald is the best receiver in the league. I just think he got hands like a mug. So that's going to be exciting to watch too.
What about AB? Has we heard anything about him?
No, we haven't heard any news. We've heard positive news. He actually got engaged to his baby mama again.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so
this
they
man is bipolar, man.
Yeah, well, look, man. Honestly, I'm just glad he's not in the news for the wrong
That's a PR move. That's what's going to get him back in the league.
He really wanted to finish his career with the Patriots. So I don't know if that's going to happen.
AB is going to Tampa, dog.
You calling it?
AB is going to Tampa to play with Brady because AB already live in Miami.
Yeah.
He can still stay in Miami.
He stays in Miami?
Yeah.
I thought. Oh yeah, he does stay in Miami. I know he stayed in Florida, but
he lives in Miami.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, all right.
AB is going to Tampa. I'm picking Tampa for the Super Bowl, dog. You got Brady and you got AB. Plus they already got a 5-stick. Yeah, I got it. I already know.
That's what you're rolling with?
Call me out on it. I guarantee you AB is going to Tampa.
Put it on the record right now, real to real. He's making an announcement. That's it. That's his call right there. Do you hear anything else going on in the NFL other than Nick Foles getting traded to the Bears?
That was what I was going to say. Nick Foles is out of there. We appreciate that one little throw.
Is Minshew the truth? Is that what we're going with? Or?
Again, I didn't think Nick Foles got a good. I mean, he threw one touch. His first pass was he threw a touchdown and broke his arm. Sat out for a while. Yep. Came back, looked like trash. I don't think I gave him enough time to redevelop.
I mean, I think it's got to be when you're a fragile quarterback, because he's fragile. I mean, I don't mean he's soft. I just mean his body is fragile. Like, he just gets injured easily. So you go, your first pass, money, beautiful, in the pocket, touchdown and everything. Click like your clavicle. And then you're out for like 6-7 games, come back towards the end of the season. Y'all are already losing. You know what I'm saying? So
nothing is working.
If I'm him, I wouldn't have played that well anyway. I would have just rested for next year. But Jaguars said they didn't have that type of time. They also traded Calais Campbell too. So he went to the Ravens. Yes, he went to the Ravens.
He's over there with Lamar Jackson. They might have a shot at a ring next year.
I mean, I thought they had a shot at a ring this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're still in it.
Yeah, so
they're making additions.
It's exciting, man. I'm glad to see some things that's going off right now. And we'll keep y'all up to date for any other,
we'll see because the sports have been, they're on a pause now. So they're still moving like.
The NFL gonna make moves just because they can. I don't know. They said it's probably gonna postpone the start of the season a couple weeks, but it really just, it changes by the day. What I'm saying? It was supposed to only be like 2 weeks, and then it turned into 30 days, and then it's probably gonna go from there. But we'll see. We're always gonna keep y'all in the know.
Yeah, man. This is exactly what it's about. Real to real, Dev Deville. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. I'm at Cuzzo Deville. That's KUZZODEVILLE. And my man.
Oh, always, man. Dev_904. That's DEV_904. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. And make sure you follow the Real to Real podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and all that good stuff at Real to Real 904, man. Make sure you hit us up.
Yes,
give us a like. You know what I'm saying? Shoot us a message. If you got some things you want to promote, something you want to talk about, we'll talk about it. We always do, man. So that's just the Real to Real with it. What's that top 5 talking about?
Well, Real to Real top 5. Before we get into that, we got to talk about one of our sponsors. And I know you're familiar with these guys. They're Ron Scholes, the attorneys at Ron Scholes, where their motto is, you hurt, they fight. And they got the strength, the compassion, all the personal service you need to effectively handle your clients or your claim or whatever you got going on. They just, they're number one. They got the Jacksonville, they got the accident lawyers, they everywhere, man. So I appreciate them.
Make sure you check them out.
Check them out. If you need their number, it's 721-7575. Again, 721-7575. That's your attorneys of Ron Scholes. And they brought to you, well, they didn't bring us our top 5, but we had to shout them out because they're always on deck. But our top 5 is actually brought to you by the Be Well, Be Beautiful Wellness and Beauty Expo. That's an expo going on. I think it's May 30th. They probably going to push it back because it's supposed to be at UNF. They ain't even having classes up there. But a beautiful young lady, man. She putting together beauty and taking care of yourself. She had a lot of traction. Everybody was into it, but I think it may be slowed down a little bit based on not knowing what's going to happen in May. But definitely look into it. Go to Eventbrite, look it up, get some information on that. We thank her for supporting the show. Miss Davis, if you have any questions, go to I think it's Bodybright.com. She's right there. And our top 5 is going to be our top 5 activities that we can do in isolation.
Okay.
And again, I'm going to basically try to get on my meal plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a meal prep. Like, actually cook my food, you know what I'm saying, a little early, you know, so I can have it. Because I'm trying to get myself in a routine.